Brenda Song, welcome to the IMDb show.
Oh, wow. Thank you for having me.
It still amazes me that takes everyone by surprise.
It is, I just wasn't expecting it.
You should have that every morning when you wake up and before you go to sleep.
All my animals.
Yeah, there you go, all the animals.
My cats.
Congrats, great to have you here. You've got a brand new film, Secret Obsession, on Netflix. Tell me about it.
After a traumatic accident, my character Jennifer wakes up in the hospital and doesn't remember anything.
You were in an accident and you hit your head. You don't remember me, do you?
I don't even know your name.
But she's presented with a handsome, lovely husband, a beautiful home, a life that anyone would die for.
So what's the problem?
Exactly, until it slowly starts unraveling that everything's not what it seems.
Since Jennifer had no ID, how did Russell prove he was her husband?
It says here that he showed some family photos.
I love the thriller genre. It's one of my personal favorites to watch,
Why?
to read. I don't know what it is about people loving to scare themselves, but I love it.
Everyone's got this one movie.
That freaks them out?
That freaks them out. Which
Nightmare
one?
on Elm Street. I was a kid, I walked in, saw my parents watching it, and they used to scare me with Freddy Krueger.
Who are you?
And also, Misery. And my mom used to say, Annie's gonna come get you. Yeah.
That's some child
Yo, I
abuse.
know,
Yeah.
right? Why do you... I'm okay, I swear.
And don't even think about anybody coming for you. Not the doctors, not your agent.
So what was the biggest challenge about this?
Well, first of all, the fact that I had this amazing opportunity to be part of a genre that I love so much, but also to be the lead in that project, I didn't want to mess it up. Because I think it's really important. Growing up, I didn't have a lot of people who looked like me on TV. And so when I have the opportunities now to do something like this, I hope to do it as best as I can. So it does well, so we can continue to make projects like this for all actors out there.
You mean you got offered a role that wasn't about an immigrant family coming to America? What?
Which are great stories to tell, but that's one thing that I do love about this project and what Netflix is doing is that even though it is wonderful to tell the stories that are very culturally based, it's also really wonderful to just have stories where it's not about that, it's just about people. Because that is what, we are. We're just people living our lives, and we don't come in and say, hi, I'm Brenda, I'm half Thai and half Hmong, and this is my story.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Sweet Life of ZACK and CODY,
Yes.
something that you did. You were the hilarious London Tipton.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Great name, by the way.
I'm here! Prepare to be dazzled.
Does that help or hinder the growing up process in getting new roles post that life?
I obviously wouldn't be here without that show. At the time, Disney Channel was giving me my own TV movies, which was, at 17, 18, it made me really excited that kids could watch and say oh, look at this Asian American actress on TV. That's so inspiring. And, they were doing that, 10, 15 years ago, which is incredible.
I was in the neighborhood looking for a job, but no one's hiring.
But at the same time, when you want to make that transition, it's really hard to allow people to believe that you can be other people, especially when they've known you for so long as one person. And I think that was the thing that coming out of Disney was everyone was like, well, you have to do something dark and something crazy, and to show people that you can act and do something different. And I personally wasn't ready for that, emotionally.
You mean as an actor or as your...
As a person,
Okay.
I wasn't ready. I'd never gone to a house party before.
Oh, wow.
Things like that. Yeah, truly. The first time I saw marijuana, I thought it was potpourri.
What's marijuana?
Exactly.
All right.
Why didn't you stop me? I didn't know you were gonna say something stupid.
So between now and let's say 10 years, what would be your dream role?
Honestly, I just want to keep challenging myself. I would love to work with Fincher again. He was so inspiring in so many ways. We did this thing where someone asked him, why do you do so many takes? And he goes, I want to break everyone out of their habits. They know their lines. I just want them to do it, so they just do it. Stop thinking. And that was something he would say a lot. It was just, again, just do it again.
The takes that he used, were they the ones that you think he was gonna use?
Honestly, I don't remember, because you go into this place where I said the word appletini probably 60 times.
What do you like to drink?
An appletini. Working on a show, regardless of what show it is, after 8 years, you have you have this fatigue, you're on a hamster wheel.
Right.
And so for that project to come at that time, it just lit a fire under my ass. And I was like, I love this. And I wanted to keep working so I can work with him again.
Did you know I sent 47 texts?
I did, and I thought that was incredibly normal behavior.